The UNI Panther football team is 2-0 inside the Unidome. A 17-14 victory over Eastern Washington this past Saturday. A road game coming up this Saturday for UNI Panther football. Coach, let's talk defense now. Owen, 2 sacks in the football game. He's really helping that defensive line create some havoc for the opponents.
Oh yeah, if you don't know much about football and you're just kind of watching the game to watch it, that would be my suggestion. Is when 55's out there, just kind of keep an eye on him, just because, man, when he's isolated, he's got tremendous strength, and he can take one arm and basically bowl a tackle right back in the QB's lap. But then he's so quick off the ball that is he a speed? Is he a power? Like, what am I going to get? And so that's a tough matchup for a lot of the teams that we play.
You see number 6 in the picture a lot as well if you watch on television. Ryan Crandall, a transfer, a newcomer, came from Western Illinois. He's got a lot of experience, played a lot of college football games. He's got a great feel for the game. What's his best attribute for the defense?
Really both of those guys have a ton of college snaps. I think there's no substitution for experience. And then for him, I just think he brings the right blend at that position of aggressiveness and some finesse too. I think sometimes, you're going to have to figure out how to go through a blocker. Well, he's not afraid to do that. I mean, he plays 100% pedal to the floor. I mean, how you'd want the defense to play everybody, and so you see that, but then you also see him have, again, a feel for, okay, I've got a chance to go backdoor this block and make a play in the back foot, or I've got time to scrape over the top of this block to get in on a play. He has a great feel on when to go around it and through it.
We've got a story coming up on Ryan Crandall right after this. Stay tuned for that. Olowo as well, 3 pass breakups in that football game, and a critical one as Eastern Washington was driving to try and either take the lead or tie the game there in that fourth quarter. What are you seeing from that senior out of Minnesota who really seems to be finding a new level this year?
I mean, beyond the athleticism, the guy can run. He can really run, and he can hit too. I think that's the neat thing about our secondary is they're not just covered guys. They can tackle well, but his consistency, I think that's really the big part of his game that I've been most impressed with. He's just not out of position, so if his job is to defend the deep middle, he's going to be back there. If his job is to cover that guy man-to-man, he's going to be right in his hip, and he's going to not panic when the ball's in the air.
Panther defense allowed less than 300 total yards. They get the stop at the end of the football game, and Coach special teams factored into that as well. Ethan Scoville, a huge tackle on the punt team. Noah Pettinger pinning Eastern Washington deep. That was critical in that fourth quarter to make it a very long field for him.
Yeah, that was one of the highlights of that unit. I thought, there's so many good flashes, so whether it was the second kickoff where great location, pinned him inside the 15, which is really hard to do. Yeah. But then that play, just seeing us flip the field like that, and it's in there. We just got to get it, out there consistently. See him hit punts like that. That's going to happen more and more consistently as he gets healthy.
Energizes the UNI Panther defense, including players like this. Here's a story on Ryan Crandall.